Greetings, YouTube. Happy Saturday. You might be wondering, Prof, your head looks naked. I can see your bowling ball of a forehead. Where's your hat? It's actually right next to me, but there's a theme in this video, and I'm trying to give it some new energy on my channel because I am preparing for a Valentine's Day weekend date that's supposed to arrive in the next 20 minutes. And so I don't want to mess up my hair, which makes me sound so special. But besides that, I just thought, I have a little bit of hair, not a lot, but a little bit. I might show it off while I can, because someday this is probably going to be Brian Grant level bald. I love you, Brian Grant. That was not slander. Okay, so I thought, well, we got these 4 days worth of Valentine's Day weekend offers. There's going to be nothing to talk about at noon. I'm probably not even going to open the game to check. But because I'm getting ready and I was going to do some auto fighting, I opened the game up at noon, and indeed, we have something new. Something really kind of like, who asked for this? An energy daily card. Now, as somebody that has more energy refills often than I know what to do with between compensation, peak milestones, and arena crystals, this is not something that I ever need. But I suppose if you're going to jump, especially this weekend when you see the difference in progression because you uncollected and above got screwed, if you're going to jump into trying to progress your title from, say, uncollected to Cavalier, you're going to need a lot of energy refills. And so maybe that's why this exists. Maybe Kabam is trying to say, hey, look at how much better the rewards are if you can make it to Cavalier or especially Thronebreaker. So we know you need energy. We know we're giving you the motivation. Let's try to make a little bit of money off of it. So the Energy Daily card gives people a collection of bonus items tuned to your story progression along with energy refills, 1 energy refill per day for 14 days. Now, I have not looked at this specifics, so I don't know what it is that's special about Thronebreaker energy cards versus everything else. Obviously, remember, I'm only buying, though it's still a huge amount of purchases, the 2 Odins. I skipped the Black Panther's Treasure, even though you could argue with these 2 new Cavalier, just the 2 of us crystals, that the $50 offer is much better for those, and especially you get the same amount of Cavalier, just the 2 of us crystals for $20 as you do for $50. Now, obviously, there's a huge difference in bonus 6-star shards and units, so I'm not trying to underscore that, but it's just interesting to note if you're really just wanting to open these things to try to get Hercules, for example, the best value for your dollar is the lowest priced deals. But with that being said, Thronebreaker daily card, you get 1 energy refill per day for 2 weeks. Now, even though I don't know how too many people who use units to buy them, it is worth noting that 14 units at 30, or 14 energy refills at 30 units a pop is 420 units. So 420 units is well over $10 worth of units. So, with that being said, one could make an argument that this is already a savings if you just get 14 energy refills for $10 as it is. But on top of that, you get another 150 energy refills right now, which brings it up to 570 units worth of energy refills, plus 5 level 5 health potions, 5 level 5 revives. A level 5 revive, which I don't know if I've ever seen that before, but it certainly is not something that appears. I feel like I haven't seen it because I own 0 of them. If I saw it, I'd own it. How much is 1 level 5? 100% of health. That's incredible. I thought it was going to be a level 2. And I was going to say, what's ironic about this is this looks exactly like the compensation we sometimes get. And I'll show you because I haven't claimed it yet. This. I thought it was going to be this. I thought it was going to be 5 energy refills, 10 level 5 health potions, and 5 level 2 revives. You go to it, you see the 5 energy refills. Instead of 10, you get 5. So actually, that's half of that. But these 5 when you're refilling the health of a 6-star champion, especially those of you that have a rank 4 6-star champion, how much health is that? Compare this to the BS of non-percentage based potions and revives that you have to use in Alliance Quest and Alliance War. But like, let's just go to my highest rated rank 3 champion, Dr. Doom. That refills 34,508 health, plus if you're using a health boost, obviously it's even more than that, but we're just going to assume that unboosted. If Kabam just said, we'll give you 5 level 5 revives for $10, there's a great argument that that's a fantastic deal with nothing else factored in. This is genius because it's subscription-based too. Just like, and I'm losing my voice, which is a great sign before a date, just like this is, right? Just like the Collector's Daily Card is subscription-based. And I've now subscribed to it for over 3 years. Well, not over 3 years, I guess. Almost over 3 years. 365 times 3 is over that. But I think of a year as 300 days because I'm weird. Anyhow, almost 3 years I've subscribed to it, which makes me feel like a loser. And then, of course, you get the daily card, which we had the best daily card ever for February Thronebreakers, and I'm getting 6-star shards and a 6-star 6-stone every day. But if this was level 2 revives, I'd be like, okay. For the units, I'd still give it like a C+ at least. But level 5 revives? I'm going to have to give this an A+. Now, the question is, Prof, does that mean you'll buy it? I don't know. This is the first time that I've seen a new item that I don't have in my inventory that if I claim it, I still have 14 left before it goes into overflow. Whereas everything else, from the level 5 health potions to the energy refills, goes into my inventory overflow, where all of a sudden I'm like, man, I got to spin this or I'm going to lose it. Not the case for level 5 revives. Level 5 revives exists for Thronebreakers, and I'm guessing maybe that's the item that depends on your progression levels. So those of you who are Cavalier and below might see level 4s or level 3s or level 2s. But for Thronebreakers, I'm going to give this an A+. I still don't know if I'm going to buy it. I might, though. I'd be tempted. It's only around for the next 24 hours. But this is not a energy refill card. Don't look at it like this, even though that's what you mainly get in terms of the number of items. This is a level 5 revive card for those of you that see this. That's the takeaway from this. Everything else is a hot bonus. But the level 5 revives are where the value is in this card, especially if you're like me. You've never even thought you saw this item, and you have nothing in your inventory, so you're not going to have to worry about it going into your overflow. Wow. What a shocker. Here I was thinking we wouldn't see anything more than this, and yet this pops up. Kabam is really trying to make themselves our Valentines this weekend, and with deals like this, it's hard to argue that they're not succeeding. Wish me luck on my date. I'll be heading out until probably 8 hours from now, and I'll have videos that drop on my channel until then that I've pre-recorded. But this is hot and fresh and going on my channel right now.